People to come on out and get closer. We're going to go ahead and do a little chant. I'm going to say, show me what democracy looks like. You're going to say, this is what democracy looks like. So here we go. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Okay, keep doing it over and over again. This is what democracy looks like. 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 Cut. All right, very good, very good. So you'll have some of that throughout the program, and we're going to go ahead and begin to get started with a few preliminary things. In case you don't know who I am Mark Hayes. I'm the chairman of the it doesn't work anymore. I think, nope.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
Hello, hello. Talk to him. I have no control. But it just quit. It just quit altogether. It's working. All right, I'm Mark Hayes. I'm the chairman of the McLennan County Democratic Party, and we are so amazed to see all of you out here today. This is one of the biggest crowds ever in decades with Democrats and progressives and supporters, and it is the greatest collection of our speakers are the greatest collection of progressive leaders in Waco in decades. So this is an exciting moment for us, and got to get away from that other microphone, and we are just so happy. I want to introduce somebody. So this is Mary Mann. She was our party secretary. You'll see her a lot on stage. She may even talk to you a little bit, but wanted to introduce her. She is absolutely my right-hand woman, and all the work we do in the office, and we're really proud to have her on our team. Admin announcements. I think most of you noticed that in the back there, the t-shirt sales are in back. T-shirts are still for sale. Those help pay for the cost of this event, which is the most expensive event we've ever done. And also we have voter registration, and there are tables from some of the county parties and organizations. So check all that out as the thing goes on. Why are we here? So normally, this time in the cycle would be the quiet time. This is when you have the big election, and win or lose, you kind of sit back and monitor the Congress and the legislature and the courts as they deal with the new administration. And our part, which is elections and voting, really doesn't come on too strong until a little bit later, like in the summer. So this has normally been kind of our break. But what's happened this time is really beyond anything we can imagine. We are here because our Social Security is in danger, our Medicare is in danger, our veterans benefits are in danger. President Trump has turned over most of the powers of the United States Congress to the richest man in the world to do whatever he wants to with. And it really amounts to a takeover of our government and a change of it to something else entirely. You know, when we started this country, I would say that Britain was an oligarchy. It was a country where nearly everything was controlled by a very wealthy class. They had a king who still had quite a bit of power. And we designed this place to be not that. We have 3 co-equal branches of government. They're supposed to be independent. And that is done very intentionally so that no one person or no one small group of people can take all the power. And what's happening now is they're trying to take all the power from us, from our representatives. And as it stands right now, in the political situation we're in, the U.S. Congress, the courts are pushing back a little bit. The Congress, controlled by the Republican Party, has given away its power. The courts are pushing back a bit, but with the Justice Department no longer acting independently to enforce the law, they are being ignored in some cases. People are being snatched off the street with no due process. Just somebody in law enforcement says we need to grab this person and send them to life in prison in El Salvador. They could just do that. They can just snatch people. Right now they're doing it with illegal immigrants, probably most of the time, except when they make a mistake and then say they can't fix it. But they're talking about doing it to you. So the only way we're going to turn this around is if we, the people, you, me, all these little local organizations, stand up and peacefully, turn it up, stand up and peacefully say no. If you don't do that, we cannot sit at home in our living rooms and wait for somebody to protect us. We have to stand up and say no, and it begins right here, and that is why we're here, and that is what we're going to do. So, and this is just the beginning. This is the beginning, the turning point in Waco and Central Texas. We're going to stand up against what's happening and do something about it. We're going to protect the United States Constitution. When I served in the military for 22 years, I swore to do that. I didn't consider it to be something I did while I was employed by the military. I consider it to be something that I would do for my entire life. And that's what each and every one of you needs to do, is stand up and defend the United States Constitution.